Mr. Greedy, Mr. Greedy, red dying bleedy bleedy. Oh, Mr. Greedy, I'm talking to you, Mr. Greedy, red dying bleedy bleedy.
Greetings in His Imperial Majesty Emperor Ali Selassie the First. I say, Prince Emmanuel Marcus Garvey. I say, yeah. We here tonight on Militant Voices Podcast, Season 2, Episode 9. I see with the EABIC branch of Rastafari movement in the Bahamas here with Priest Raddo and Priest Jevon. We're here to discuss matters of the Rastafari movement in the Bahamas. Blessed love. We'll be forward in a moment. Rastafari live and reign. Blessed love. Welcome forward to Militant Voices Podcast. I say, we're here again with our brethren, Priest Jevon and Priest Raddo. I say, and we here to discuss matters on the movement of Rastafari and what the camp is doing here in Nassau, Bahamas, and to push the current through the earth. I see. Whoever chooses to start first. We could just start off by saying, what's the movement and what is the Bobo movement here in Nassau, and what's the works being carried out by the Bobo Shanti in Nassau over the years? Because I know, but we want the people who might be curious to know what Rasta is dealing with here and what the House of Bobo doing here and different thing that I want to know what the works is, what's the movement all about, and what you all carrying out in the Bahamas and things you've been behind, in the Rastafari movement, agitating for certain rights like the legalization of the herb, youth them growing up locks in school, all these things that I know Rastafari been a part over the years. I know Bobo's always present at these events, so I want you to give your point of view on it.
Yes, my Lord. Give thanks, Honorable.
Yes, King.
Jack Copper.
Yes, King.
Blessed love to one and all. Give thanks for life and the mighty keeper of life. Give thanks for this, our Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress, which is the divine salvation, with the righteousness of salvation.
Blessed love.
With the people who stand above all organization in the kingdom. We stand governmental, parliamental, churchical, clerical, and sabbatical. With our worthy founder, our leader, our president, our God and King, the Most Right Honorable King Emmanuel Charles Edward, the elder, the Rastling Jacob of all. Holy Emmanuel I.
Selassie I, Jah, Rastafari.
Yes, my Lord and Majesty and Empress. Give thanks for this platform.
Yes, King. Honorable, give thanks for you all being here as well. Both priestess, I see.
Yes, King. I've been in the battlefield alone.
Just like the High King, same way, King, same way. Rastafari, same way, King.
Forward,
give thanks, Honorable. Give thanks, Honorable.
But yes,
words of encouragement.
Give thanks, for the Bobo Shanti, this house, in the Bahamas branch,
Yes, King.
Of the BIC,
A very effective host too.
Give thanks for this, our approaching February 7th New Year.
Yes, King. Yes, I.
But you asked to reflect on, past accomplishments of the BIC. We consider ourselves like that, like the cornerstone where the builder refused.
Yes, King.
But in time we'll be made the chief cornerstone, like Rastafari in general.
Rastafari, yes, King.
Yes, my Lord. So we've been out there, feeding feeding the need, feeding the hungry,
yes,
clothing them and those
yes,
who need to be clothed,
yeah, man,
protected, and scared for, doing what we can, in our own way, when we keep celebrations on the road, we provide free food, to the public.
Yeah, man, I heard about the works over the years. Yes, great works, man.
Programs where we visit the prison.
Yes, I are.
We like to try to reinstate.
Oh, I love. Hey, I was just meditating that the other day, say people need to reach out to those brothers behind bars, King.
Yes,
King. Yes, I.
So that's something we want to try to reinstate.
Yes,
also, we visit old folks' home.
Yes.
But we have a grounds there in the Bahamas branch, CMA, when we have open doors.
You don't know, man.
We're invited to step right in and,
yes,
partake in the celebration and the holy days would we carry through,
Yes, King. Yes, King.
Give thanks. Even the hurricane gone the other day, Hurricane Dorian.
Yes,
that was very, very impactful in the Bahamas.
Yes,
two islands, Grand Bahama and Abaco.
Yes, King.
We made our contributions.
Yes, King. I heard about it again.
In this part, Marcus Garvey
yes,
saying,
King.
We may be citizens of any nation, but we can still make a contribution to Africa.
Yes,
so don't be citizens here, we make a contribution.
Don't care where you are, you're supposed to be able to make a contribution.
Yes, man. So we donate water, we donate clothes.
Yes, King. Yes, King.
We did our part.
Great works, Rastafari.
Even some of the item food,
yes, King.
We strengthen the
yes, that's what they need in them kind of times. Some nice soup and thing around them time, you know what I mean? And yes, King.
We give thanks for them works going.
Yes, King. I love to hear them thing that you say.
Yes, my Lord.
Yes, Yes, King.
Holy Emmanuel I.
Yeah, Rastafari. Yeah, man. You don't know how to go.
That's my Lord.
Yes, King. Priest Raddo. Yeah, man.
Give thanks for life, the mighty life giver.
Yes, King.
Give thanks for the preserver and keeper of all life.
Yeah, man. You don't know.
Give thanks for this opportunity, to share with God.
Give thanks.
To be able to share with the world.
Yes, sire. Yeah, man.
Like the priest said earlier, we are members of the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress.
Yes, sir.
Divine Church of Salvation,
Yes, sir.
Man, sure you say we're the people that stand above all organizations and kingdoms within the earth. See, so with that said, that means we stand for all people. We stand for all black people in particular.
Yes, King.
Because we find ourselves to be the most marginalized and the most oppressed people in the world.
In the world, right.
And it's been going on for generations.
Yes.
So, and like our father teaches, he show us, well, we're not politicians, but we're just freedom fighters working salvation.
Right. Rastafari, yes, King.
Well, in particular, the branch, like the priest was touching on earlier, the branch is doing its work down here. I mean, we're still fighting for our fundamental rights, our freedom, redemption, international repatriation.
Yes, King.
See, when people would ask the question, what do you mean by freedom, redemption, international repatriation? I mean, we really just mean say we want a full freedom. We want equality the world over. We want to be treated just like the next one. Understand? We want
equality.
A full freedom. Understand? We see now the Rastaman has been marginalized in terms of the herb.
Yeah.
For the legalization.
Yes, King.
You see, everywhere we go now, we getting oppressed just for our religious sacrament.
Everything.
Understand?
Everything.
So that's pure oppression.
Everything.
United Nations Human Rights Declaration say all man have a freedom to religion. Have a freedom to a way of life, to worship in his own right.
It's like, not cutting our places like over the years, right? I noticed, right? It's like Rastafari culture, right? And the things that are associated with us, like the locks, the colors, the herbs, whatever, only can be used for them to publicize and make money off and exploit it on T-shirts or in other products or whatever like that. But when it comes to us, the people, we don't get that justice and we don't get that fair rights, you see what I'm saying? But they can take our locks and put it on little hats and thing and join it on and sell it, false locks, and they can put us on the shape with Haymon with the big spliff and the red eye and the little locks and all that and make money. And it's cool for them to commercialize us. But when it comes to the reality of it, we be oppressed. We don't get that equal rights and justice. So I feel that in them terms there, my brother.
And that's what the fight for all Rastaman is really and truly.
Yes, King. Equality. Finite people, man.
Whole world.
Yeah, man. It's a pure not turn up rising, man. All plantation get burned. We ain't playing with them. This a rising. Like telling them all over the world it's uprising. Like Marcus Garvey say, if they slew one black man in America, you push the button. In Africa, my lord, so it's time for I and them to push the button all over the world on the basis of unity. You say, stop letting them divide us. That's Haitian, Bahamian, Jamaican, all that talk. No, we is black people. Wherever we is in the Caribbean, let's unite and push this button of unity and take this force forward and take forward the kingdom. You see what I'm saying? Yes, King. Yeah, man.
Like how I say this now, what they call us Bahamian, Haitian, Jamaican. It's like us as a people, like, we just can't be so fool enough. Understand? Bahamian is a term just come up 1970.
Yeah, and yes,
he wasn't no Bahamian.
And ain't no real Bahamian, to be honest, because all the real Bahamians, if they won't put it like that, get genocide. That was the Arawaks. They was the real Bahamians.
And what Bahamian means? Shallow water.
Shallow water. That's what that means.
Bahamas is shallow water.
Shallow, that's all it is.
Bahamian is shallow.
It's just shallow. Or unless you choose to call me by the name of a land, as you say, the Bahama land is a shallow water land. That's what it really means. So, as descendants of royalty. I see before slavery, because before slavery is royalty, and people like it always like when you can stop by slavery. Say even in school, they hold judgment. Teaching is to just teach from slavery and beyond, but they never teach from how before we was enslaved. So it could give our people more inspiration. So that's why our people always think like, oh, I was a slave or something like that, and that's why their mentality always act in a certain way. If they teach these people that we were kings and rulers and had dynasties and was living a certain way long before these oppressors come into our land and start to pull the slavery thing. They'll know how a better outlook of who they really are. Like Marcus say, you love a better outlook of who you really are as a people. Is he said? Yeah, man.
Yes, my lord. But too, our father teaches, that colonialism and imperialism must come out of all flesh, all people. Recognizing the 17th triangular slave trade, black man and woman come through, recognizing that we have a problem. You see it? It's psychological problem.
Yes.
Thus, we have the ABIC, our Charter of Salvation, which stands for the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress.
Yes, King.
You see it? So, we give thanks, for this platform, for this organization, like the priest did say earlier, even our objective, freedom, redemption, international repatriation.
Yes, King.
Out of this barren, desolate land, with compensation.
Yes, King.
So
yeah, man.
all we'll be doing right now is in preparation. Like the Our Father prayer said, thy will be done on earth as it is in Zion.
You don't
so
know.
we couldn't expect to reach Zion and having no practice.
No. Like
so,
Marcus said, the things you practice here, you can't practice in Zion, so you have to build yourself here. Like in the wilderness now, doing them 40 years in the wilderness, you see what I'm saying? Purging and getting right, you see.
So that's what it's all about,
yeah,
right,
man.
Getting right with God.
Yeah, man.
Carnal mind, if you stay,
right, yeah.
Carnal mind,
yes,
if you
King.
stay behind.
Yes, King. Like I was showing someone the other day, like, man, look here, the only way we can really move forward as a people, we have to really start to take on the characteristics as the people we really truly are. If we keep practicing the ways of other people, we can never find the true powers in ourselves, and we can never be able to move forward. Because we too confused dealing with everybody else's culture besides our own, you see what I'm saying? And that's where our power lies, because whilst we here abandoning our culture, people around the world grasp in our culture and profiting from it and gaining spiritual power from it and also economical power. You see what I'm saying? Because even from slavery, before slavery, the Europeans and everyone being profiting off the African backs and stuff like that. We was always an economical interest to them. And to this day, they set up a kingdom around them that was built off the backs of I people. You see what I'm saying? And to this day, they set up a system now that they take their shackles off us and all that. They come with these amendments and laws and all that, but they put into place in order to still keep you in bondage. You see what I'm saying? Without them having the chains on you now, you see? So, yeah, just pure psychological vibe, you see what I'm saying? So we have to break them chains and them shackles, you see what I'm saying? And I only can come with the basis of unity. And taking on your true identity of who you are as a people, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But like you say, Marcus Garvey say, the greatest weapon will be used against a black man is disorganization.
Yes, King.
So when we organize, we win.
Yes, King.
You see, in anything we do out there, once we organize ourselves, we win,
Yes, King.
So that's what the Rastafari community need to step up on right now.
Yes, King.
We need to come together. We need to organize.
Yes, King.
And like I say again, we are the cornerstone. So once we come together, then we're looking for the black world of people seeing me to come together.
Yes, King.
See the equality and justice for all people.
So I know you all having the New Year's festival coming up now.
Yes.
And the Bobo Shanti New Year's Festival acknowledged under the Bobo Shanti branch, and it should be acknowledged by all black people, because we have to stop taking on these white people holidays and whatever as well. You see what I'm saying? Yes, King. You know what I mean? And so give us some insight, both priests, time for time, on this event and the preparation being made on it.
Yes, well, we have February 7th coming up. That's our Bobo Shanti New Year. You understand, in the Bobo Shanti calendar. It even February representing the only month in the Gregorian calendar with 28 days. Which in the other days carry 31, 29,
that's true, yes,
30 days, So we give thanks for even our Father enlightening us on this knowledge, when we were stuck on the Gregorian calendar. But now our eyes have been opened to the Ethiopian calendar, where Ethiopia New Year is September 11th, and Ethiopia is even 7 years behind. Just 2020.
Yes, because the calendar even show you different time, because I was born in the year again, right? In the Ethiopian time, and like you see, like everything in the whole Ethiopian calendar here, because I don't know if you remember Papa Wayne Ducks back in the day. Well, back in the day, long time, the man and blessed with this Ethiopian calendar and different events and times and things that happen on it. So I was like, that's when I learned long time that we were 7 years. They gone 7 years ahead of us. And even with a day in the week they add, I heard, and they even add, I think, like how you see we have daylight saving time and Easter Standard, you see how you saying? The Easter Standard is supposed to be the natural time. And the daylight saving is the time they try to save daylight so they can wake a slave for extra hours on the day on the plantation, my lord. You see? Give thanks for
we give thanks for the black rice.
Yes,
our anointed teacher who even enlighten us on these things, because this is like what was hidden from the babe and suckling now is revealed.
Yes, King.
So we give thanks, But February 7th coming up, we consider it our new year, and we have some goals, so reaching out to the Bobo Shanti congregation here in the Bahamas, in the 242.
To show full support.
Yes, we're looking to see
to show full support.
Come in, step right in, what you can do for the church, in this new year. You see it? So we're looking, we have some projects going on. You know,
Okay.
We are working on our tabernacle.
Yes, I am.
We already started a new altar.
So,
We want to complete the altar.
yes, King.
You
So,
understand? We have some works in the yard. We want to continue fencing up our yard and
Yes,
purifying
King.
our yard. You know what I mean? And bringing
Yes,
up
King.
the living conditions.
But you know how it
to
go.
the standard, you know.
just like how all these organizations is do out there in Babylon, when they need
My
something,
Lord.
then they raise funds.
My Lord,
And they have
my
these
Lord,
people come
my
in
Lord.
and show support. That's why you have these big cathedrals and churches all around us
That's right,
overnight.
that's right,
You
that's
better
right.
show some support to Rastafari brethren and to your own brethren who you know this cause is for all of us and it's a real cause, and show support and let's build Rastafari community big and strong.
Yes.
So I'm building Babylon.
And the secondary have some dates with some cookouts, as you
That's why
speak
it's about to ask you a
Yes,
little earlier when you can make food festival and all these things. Yes, King. Go forward, please, Raddo. Raddo. Yes, King.
You know, Marcus Garvey is a statical man, you know. Marcus Garvey is an economical man.
Yes, King.
You see, to run any government, to run any business, anything, you need economics. Even to run your house,
You need
right,
funding,
need
brother.
economics, you know.
You need money.
Understand?
Yes,
So,
King.
Right now, we preparing to host a cookout. Let's see in February.
Yes, King.
February 23rd. It's a Sunday. We have nice ITIL food, ITIL dishes, everything. You know, nice ITIL drinks too, same set way.
That's right.
Everything on sale.
Prices.
Tickets go on sale by next week.
Okay, so you'll have the
Definitely.
prices by then.
Definitely.
Okay.
Understand?
Okay.
And that's one cookout, and then we have another one coming up also in April.
Okay.
April 26th is the date.
All
Mark
right.
the date.
Okay.
Mark the date.
Yes, I. April
Yeah.
26th, be aware.
Rastafari.
Rastafari, April 26th, remember, after this
February
event
23rd.
and February 23rd. So these events coming up, and the host of Rastafari Bobo Shanti movement, to let y'all know what's going on. Everybody come together, all houses in the town. We ain't just saying just about Bobo, it's about all Rastafari people. The houses, all houses in the house of Rastafari, wherever he is, and Rastafari movement in the Bahamas. Let's come together and let's start strengthening each other movements, each other houses, because we all is one. And this way we can show people that we trying to build a unity basis where we can try to liberate our people, because repatriation is the whole object of what we're dealing with. One day we want to leave here and go to our homeland and live, because these places can be mashed up and they don't finish with days. They got some plans for these places and they lock them gates and them borders, whoever in here. But you're gonna be in hell. You're gonna be building these people them pyramids and thrones all over again for them to sit on under slavery.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
Lord, that ain't even a vain thought, because, like I say again, Dorian, we had Hurricane Dorian the other day. We see with the floods,
Yes, King.
did with the water did, and then just the other day we had earthquake. The Bible speak about earthquake in diverse places. So
You see what I'm
we
saying?
Say prophecy and history fulfilling. So them and those who have eyes to see could see
Yes,
these
King.
things were going on. You know. So
Yes.
our father teaches, you know, there's no good down here, and Babylon is a sinking sand.
You're right.
So it's better
High
to leave
region.
these
High
places,
region,
see
man.
the higher
High
land.
region,
Why
small.
give up a
Continent for island.
for an
And a
island?
little island with one tsunami can cover.
You understand? And
Wipe it away.
twinkling in
And
the-
wipe everyone
So
away.
we chose Africa.
Yeah.
We can contribute to the Bahamas
No.
while we're here. You know, we can do what we can do, you know. But our main aim and objective is the better land.
Jano, yeah,
Jerusalem
man.
School, you know.
Jano,
Land with
Jano.
American
Yes,
money
King.
flow.
Yes, King.
Well,
Jano.
Emmanuel,
That's right. Rastafari. Jano. Yeah, man.
And it's very possible too, you know, because you see countries like Sierra Leone, you see countries like Ghana. Ghana right now, in the immigration act, you know, they have the right of abode, you know, where they make it possible for any black man or woman.
Yes.
You understand?
We
To get
discussed that on a
themselves,
couple shows forward.
you know
Yes,
what I
I.
mean? To return forward home. Right now in
The
Ghana,
gateway.
you know, this is new, like we like us in the Bobo Shan TV says, it's a New Year celebration coming up February 7th. You understand? Ghana right now have the year of return. You understand? They say they celebrate 2020 as the year of return. So my word would be, you know, for everyone to try to return themselves back to that first love.
Yes,
See,
King.
that's
Yeah.
Rastafari love.
Yeah, man.
See, return yourself so you can restore yourself and rebuild. You see, because Africa is where we have to go. You understand? Man, like the priest say, there's no good down here. You understand? So we have to seek out that higher land. You understand? Any geologist can tell you, you know, the Bahamas is sinking.
Yeah, I just was to say that they get underwater right now.
Yeah.
Next Atlantis.
Global warming ain't no joke, you know. You understand?
Yeah.
Only place global warming ain't affecting right now is Africa. You see,
Right.
the great land, only Mount Zion.
Rastafari.
Yeah.
Like you don't know, say the equator run through, the equator line run through Africa, so right in the middle of it, so the atmosphere, the environment, the air, everything that's totally different from the rest of the world, man. That's why you find creatures and things we can grow there, different from the rest of the world, but we'll be forward. in a moment. We're about to take a break now. The ICBB Forward on Militant Voices podcast. Give thanks and praise for the Most High Selassie Jah, Rastafari. Yes, I am. Blessed love.
Hey, Mr. Greedy, Mr. Greedy, red dying bleedy. Oh, Mr. Greedy, I'm talking to you.